My exhausted nurse wife came home and did the hottest thing ever. My wife is a nurse and she works the night shift, so she usually gets home around 7 a.m. and goes straight to bed. One morning I was in the kitchen making breakfast when she came home. She was still in her scrubs and I could tell she was exhausted. She gave me a tired smile and said, "Hey babe." I smiled back and said, "Hey, how was your night?" She shrugged and said, "It was okay." Then she walked over to me and wrapped her arms around my waist. I was surprised, but I hugged her back. She rested her head on my chest and sighed. I could feel her body relaxing against mine. We stood there for a few minutes, just holding each other. I could feel her breathing slow down, and I knew she was starting to fall asleep. I gently lifted her head and kissed her forehead. She smiled up at me and said, "I love you." I smiled back and said, "I love you too." Then she went to bed. That was the sexiest thing she's ever done. It wasn't anything physical, but it was the way she just needed to be close to me after a long night. It made me feel like I was the most important person in the world to her. I wish she would do that more often.